Alana Brophy, weather rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, life can be unpredictable, but Alana is not Utah's most accurate forecaster for nothing.
You're our only consistent thing in life, Alana.
I really try to come through in the clutch. We knew Monday was going to be a little hazy, and that's exactly what it is. Live look at downtown Salt Lake City. Sun getting ready to go down. You notice that haze towards the Oakers. Some cloud cover moving in. We've got moderate air quality out there right now. We watch that haze build through the weekend, but a quick moving system is on its way, and hopefully that will bring some positive impacts, not just to air quality, but we also get some gusty canyon winds out of this for certain portions of the state. Slight chance of some moisture, and we've got to talk about this drier pattern because we're going through another work week where things look very dry, but there's some hope, and I'll show you what I mean. Live look at Utah Lake from Linden. Haze noticeable there. Moderate air quality over the lake. Pretty shot as that sun goes down from Linden. Moderate along the Wasatch Front. Cleaner on the eastern side of the state. Now, even though we have a system coming through, DEQ still forecasting that moderate potential, so portions of the Wasatch Front will still see compromised air quality tomorrow. Cleaner on the eastern side of the state. High pressure has been in control, but there's our next storm. It's going to dip on in. It's going to move through tonight and into tomorrow. So as we get closer to our 10 p.m. news, we're going to see some changes. Cloud cover already increasing in different parts. Winds are going to be a big talker here. Now they're below criteria level, but we are going to see some gusty canyon winds. We look at our futurecast wind gusts along the Wasatch Front. Here we are by 2 a.m., but things really start to get kicking later into the early morning hours. I know that sounds like an oxymoron. 8 a.m., look at those numbers in Centerville, Bountiful, Farmington, the model, bringing in those gusty canyon winds with a northeasterly, which becomes slightly easterly flow as we get to about 10 a.m. So secure those loose objects now along the Wasatch Front, especially in the northern portion. And we know that St. George, lower Washington County, could also see those enhanced canyon winds tomorrow. So that's a heads up there. They saw that last week. Some clouds out there. Chilly ahead of this system, and here we are by 1 a.m. That's where that chance of some light snow in the north and the possibility of flurries pops up in northern Utah. The front comes through. Will be slightly cooler into tomorrow. Again, the winds will be a big talker. We're still below a warning, but you should just know, make sure you have your things tied down. Everything's off the front lawn. The wreath is secured. By Wednesday, sunny and seasonal. Dry conditions will persist, but here's the 6 to 10 day, and this is that glimmer of hope. Above average chances of some moisture. Not going to happen this week, but as we head into February, let's hope for a pattern change because that will bring active skies and some much needed moisture. January's been a bit of a disappointment. 30s along the Wasatch Front for tomorrow, some 40s popping up in Moab. We get 30s along the I-15 corridor. That front drops our temperatures just a few degrees. 53 in St. George. We get some 40s in the Four Corners and near Lake Powell. Here's a look at the next 7 in Washington County. We're again have to talk about those enhanced canyon winds. Plenty of sunshine, breezy conditions Thursday and Friday. Temperatures flirting with 60 degrees. That's about 5 degrees above the norm for St. George this time of year. Wasatch Front does have a slight chance of those flurries tomorrow morning, which is nice. We'll take it. Haze will want to build back as we get later into the weekend. Hopefully it doesn't. Temperatures want to warm up as well into the low 40s. Average in Salt Lake this time of year is 39. We're going to be pretty close to that for the next several days. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Alana.